I'm reading from your press release. You're calling on all New Zealand stakeholders to act immediately and follow the IOC's evidence-based lead. So what should, boil it down to some points, what should happen?
Well, so the reason that we're calling for that is the IOC started all this nonsense, right? Because when they implemented those guidelines, especially the ones in 2015 that allowed Laurel Hubbard to get in, every international sporting federation thought that the IOC had done the research. What they'd done, in fact, was accept a flawed study by a trans-identifying male of him and 7 other trans-identifying males as they aged over time, showing their performance base. It was all self-reported. And based on that alone, and he actually removed anyone whose performance hadn't gone down. Based on that alone, they opened up the female category to men. And every international sporting federation followed suit, thinking the IOC's done the research, right? And that trickled down to community sport. So now the reversal, like it started at the top, the Olympics led the charge into it. It's got to lead the charge out of it. And we need all sports to follow that. So what we're calling on is for a start for the coalition government to actually enact the coalition agreement with New Zealand First.
Yeah, what's going on there? Why the foot off the gas? That's what it feels
I
like.
think they decided that they got rid of the trans inclusion guidelines from Sport New Zealand and that's all they needed to do. But Sport New Zealand is still infested with the whole rainbow tick crap. They're still promoting that, inclusion first mantra. So what they need to do is direct all publicly funded sporting bodies to prioritise fairness for females and stop funding the ones that don't. But they also need to take that back down into our education system too and stop schools allowing boys to participate in the female sports and for little girls to miss out on their opportunities and building those aspirations to, want to compete in the future. We also want Sport New Zealand to step up. And actually, I can't see how they're going to do it with Raelene Castle there, honestly. Maybe new leadership, a new board at Sport New Zealand.